Captain's log, stardate 07212016. Our destination is Planet Entertainment Beyond, which lies the great unexplored mass of movies. My orders are to examine upcoming films, the creatures inside them, thereby the inhabitants of their own world. And as for my crew, we have prepared a compelling show for you, filled with time-sensitive questions, trivia, a giveaway, and intrigue. Oh, well, hello. And welcome to Movies and Matthew Live. What's up, guys? Happy Thursday. I am your host, Matthew Hoffman, and we are live, which means anything can happen. And speaking of happening, I don't know if you guys can tell from the bags under my eyes, but I actually just got back from Vegas yesterday. I was there with Matt Damon talking all things Jason Bourne. I was actually at the premiere. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter or Insta, but check out those pics. Really, really fun live event. The whole cast was there. I cannot wait to talk to you guys about that next week. It was super, super fun. How are you guys doing? We almost made it to Friday. Yeah, I'm so excited. This weekend, you guys, Regal Cinemas is going off. There are 3 brand new movies hitting Regal this weekend, and they are, drumroll please, we're live. Didn't rehearse that. The movies are Star Trek, Ice Age, and this brand new horror film that I saw last week called Lights Out, which is terrifying. Now, I can't wait for you guys to see that. And speaking of you guys, I am going to see who is with us live in the feed right now. Let's see. All right, Vanessa Dalton, what's up? She wants to see Ice Age. It's so good, Vanessa. You were going to love it. Liz Foster, how you doing? No, I did not go to Vegas with Matt Damon together. He was there, and then I met him, and I was like, hey, and he was like, hi, and it was good. It was Vegas. It was awesome. Amy Talt, what's happening? How you doing? Ingrid Alvarado, she says, this is awesome. Thanks, Ingrid. So Elizabeth Diaz, she gave me a whoop, 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 whoop back at you, Elizabeth. So I have a question for you guys in the thread right now. I saw Star Trek last week, and it got me to thinking, and I actually asked this question to the cast. So Zoe Saldana, Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto answered this, but I have the question for you guys. I want to see your answers. The question is, if you guys were to add a button on the Enterprise crew that could do anything, what would it be? Zach and Chris would have added a pizza delivery button. Not mad at that at all. And I think it was Zoe who said she would have had a champagne dispenser. Yes, please. But I want to know, what button would you guys add on the Star Trek Enterprise? And I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Brad Crazon, I hope I'm saying that right, says, what's up, Brad? So I'm going to check back with that answer with you guys in a little bit. Now, you guys may recognize me from my other show on Regal called Sit Down with the Stars, which you guys can watch on Regal Cinema's YouTube. Thank you. Regal Cinema's YouTube page. You guys can check that out. And I actually have 2 new interviews up on that channel, so check that out. One of them was, of course, Star Trek, and I sat down with the entire cast. They were so fun. They're movie stars, but they're cool people, and they're like normal, and they just love this franchise like you guys do so much, and it was a joy to talk to them. And I wanted to get as many questions for the fans as possible. So what I did was I was like, well, how can I do that in the time I have? So we did Star Trek questions at warp speed in 50 seconds in honor of Star Trek's 50th anniversary. They answered all of them. Check them out. It was super, super fun. I also last week interviewed the cast of Lights Out, this terrifying new horror film starring Maria Bello and Teresa Palmer, and we got some questions with them. Now, this movie is kind of what happens when the lights go out and spirits basically attack a family. And I was not taking any chances during this interview with a power outage. So I had the entire cast actually hold flashlights just in case. So check that video out, really, really cute. But I want to see what buttons you guys would add, let's see, ooh, okay, Etan Mora Toi, I hope I said that right, oh my God, said, let's see, Liz Foster said she would have a push button to make all the honeys love me. Okay, not mad at that. Etwan said an instant door button. That would be good. That you could like eject people at like all the time. That would be awesome. Let's see what else you guys are coming in with. What button would you guys want? Let's see. Oh, cool. Someone said another trapdoor button. That's awesome. Pizza delivery button. Very, very cool. There you go. Those are your answers. Now let's see. Yes. Okay. So that's awesome. Now I want you guys to get as prepared to see these movies as possible. So we have some amazing Star Trek Beyond trivia for you guys. So are you guys ready? I hope you guys are going to see it this weekend. I'm going to see it again, just with some friends. So I'm excited about that. So let's get into some trivia, shall we? All right, trivia number 1. Rihanna loves Star Trek so much that she produced a song for the soundtrack titled Sledgehammer. I'm Rihanna, and I wrote a song called Sledgehammer. And music fun fact, you can actually listen to Sledgehammer after you listen to Miley's Wrecking Ball in a Home Depot parking lot after you hit a Regal this weekend. Sorry about that joke, you guys. I would edit that, but we're live, so there you go. Okay, number 2. J.J. Abrams said that he is not returning to direct this installment because of Star Wars: The Force Awakens, but he is still a producer on the film. 2 birds with 1 stone. He gets Star Trek and Star Wars. Does not get any better than that for a movie fan. Number 3, the USS Enterprise was rebuilt from scratch in Vancouver. Brand new this time around. And number 4, a little birdie told me, that's a saying, not an actual birdie, but okay, that Benedict Cumberbatch is back for this installment, kicking off his year of villainous. So that's cool. He's actually going to be the Grinch this year as well, and I think he's going to return to the next one, so be on the lookout for that. And number 5, in an interview, Simon Pegg called the space station the Starbase Yorktown. Now, Yorktown was the original name of the starship in the first draft of the Star Trek 1966 series before it was Enterprise. So please enjoy those DIY Star Trek Enterprise peppermint patty thing that we built for you guys. Now, here is my giveaway question. Hold on, I'm going to put my Spock ears on for this. Get ready, it's a real good look for me. Hold on, not fitting. Let's see. Oh, nope. All right, let's try this one. I want to put them on for my giveaway. Oh, okay. How do I look? Don't answer that. Do not answer that. I'm not reading your responses. I think I have 2 right ones. Let's do this. Okay, that looks good. How do I look? Again, do not answer that, as I will not be reading these comments. But all right, here's my trivia question for you guys. I'm hearing everything I say because the echo in my ears right now, and it's not okay. So here is the trivia question for you guys. This is what you guys will win. The soundtrack to Star Trek. So you guys answer in the thread. Whoever wins gets the soundtrack to Star Trek. Now here is the question. Kirk, in the movie, says if he were to have his friend that is most human, if Kirk was to answer the question, which one of his friends is most human in this movie, who would it be? So Kirk says that his friends, which friend of his would be the most human? Now, the winner gets the soundtrack. Now, let's see. All right, Joey Mandarino says, beam me up, Scotty. What's up, Joey Mandarino? Amy Talt says, oh my God, lots of times. Let's see. All right, so, let's see, I saw it. Spock. Spock is the correct answer, and Amy Talt got it. Amy Talt, you are the winner. It is Spock. That is who Captain Kirk says his friend would be most human. So yes, Let's hear it for Amy. She will be getting that soundtrack. Amy, stay tuned. Our producers will be messaging you to get your address, and we will send that to you guys. How cool is that? So I can't wait for you guys to see the movie. Tweet me, Insta me. I want to hear your feedback. And also, Lights Out this weekend at Regal is terrifying. But the best part about that movie, it's like the classic horror film in the sense that you're laughing and the audience is kind of going crazy. I saw one of the first screenings of it and everyone was like reacting to the actors. It was very Rocky Horror and super, super fun. And the ending, not to give anything away, kind of blew my mind a little bit. So stay tuned for that. And like every episode here, you guys, we end it like every good movie with thanking you guys for making this show possible, because without you guys, we have no show. So we are going to roll the credits on this show for you, and special thanks to Liz Foster, Stephen Hallry, Sue Barringer, Jeremy James Ellick, Rick Morosi, Rosa Coelho, Dustin Bassell, Phil Luzader, Clystol Blender Anderson, Cynthia Bunualos, let's see, Estela Melendez, James Chen, Fran Palkowski, Jesus Velasco, Teresa Smith, Sherman Paltridge, Maria Bello Aguilar, Austin Monty. Thank you guys. Let's see. Oh wait, Ingrid asked a question. How did we not have any nightmares afterwards about Lights Out? Who says I didn't? I was terrified from that film, absolutely terrified. Let's see. Oh, and the questions are coming in now, so I'm going to answer them, although we were ending our show. But Etan asked, did I see the original mini movie Lights Out? Fun fact. I knew that there was the mini movie, but I didn't know that it was still like on YouTube. And when I interviewed the directors, they were talking about it, and we had a conversation about it. And then I went home, rewatched it, and it was equally as terrifying as the movie. And they did such a good job from bringing that mini movie and expanding it into the big one that they have now. Sometimes it gets lost in translation, but they stuck to their guns, and it was awesome and equally as scary. So yeah, watch the short and then go see the movie at Regal this weekend. So yeah, that is our show for you guys today. So excited. Thanks for joining us. I will see you guys at a Regal this weekend, and lights out on me. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.